Then it's time to connect this year edition with last year. Fortunately, we have today some of the participants and the winners of the last year edition. First of all, may I introduce Mr. Sami Makki, who is a representative from Sciences Po Lille, who was the institution who won last year. Mr. Makki, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. The floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting me. It's a great pleasure to be here with you. So I'm Dr. Makki, Professor of International Relations at Sciences Po Lille, so in France. I'm very pleased to be here because as a director of a MA degree in Lille, named Strategy, Intelligence and Risk Management, I had the pleasure of sharing this wonderful experience with my students, as I decided earlier this year to ask all my students, 40 students, to register to be part of the first European Defence Challenge. And that was a great experience. I guess because of the format of the challenge, looking at complex issues with a very original approach, linking scientific methods with policy implications, I found that experience very, very intellectually very stimulating, but also very relevant in terms of strategic thinking and policy analysis. So that was really a very nice way to encourage as well innovative thinking with a very rare opportunity to think out of the box. I think it's very trendy to say so, and I think it was really the case. So for everyone, for me as a university professor, but also for the students, it was a true experience to really be involved in the processes and try to contribute in a very stimulating manner to the ongoing policy discussions we have in Europe, and very essential discussions indeed. It was also a very efficient way to reinforce a sound knowledge of technical, sometimes too technical for social sciences, but very challenging ones, and sensitive issues, and to bridge the gap between academia, practitioners, and decision makers from the bottom up. And I think we need more initiatives like this one, trying to create the conditions for a proper implication of academia, of civil society actors in the greater defense community that is, emerging in Europe. So I think that was really a nice way to do it. It was also very well organized. I mean, timely speaking, I think it was really important to make sure that, the calendar was respecting also the academic rhythm in order for everyone to have a chance to join. So really, I would like to strongly encourage every student in Europe to register and to live that experience. I think it's also a very important step towards a greater professionalization, integration into academic and economic life for the future. So I think it's an important way to, to connect with the industries, with experts around Europe, and to contribute to the ongoing reflection we have. And that with the French presidency, it might be also a very stimulating moment. So I think it would be great to try to join that initiative. So as we say in France, allez-y, let's go. I wish all the best to all the participants from Lille. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Makki. And on behalf of the organizer team of last year, thank you very much for your kind words about the last edition. Also, we have not only teachers, but also students. We have here today one of the finalist teams of the last year edition. We have Matej, Pastir, and Radka Fléglová from the University of Charles. I would like to give the floor first to Radka Fléglová. Would you please tell us some words? The floor is yours.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all of you. So my name is Radka Fléglová, and my colleague, we are both from Charles University. So first, we would like to thank the organizers for the opportunity to take part in the previous edition of the European Defence Challenge. We are truly glad that we participated and hope that new participants' experience will be equally positive, if not even better than ours. I would like to use this time to give a couple of recommendations to the newcomers to this challenge. Our first one is that while writing our essay, we have chosen a topic that resonated with us, which was in our case, the disinformation. And it stemmed from important security issues in the environment that we actually come from. However, these issues on this micro level can get much bigger, and the whole problem can be translated to the wider realm of the whole European Commission, or European Union, sorry. So it's important to think about the whole picture. In the terms of the writing itself, and since the essay is rather short, when it comes to two people at least, it is important to avoid unnecessary phrases and try to write concisely with all the ideas and information backed up with sources. And finally, for me, citing other speakers today, using critical thinking is the key for all of this. And now, if I can, I would give the floor to my colleague Matej. So here you go.
Good afternoon. My name is Matej Pastir. And to follow up on Radka, I want to add that what we truly enjoyed was the team cooperation. Since we have slightly different educational backgrounds, we're able to approach the topic from multiple perspectives, which was very useful to us. And another recommendation we want to give to new contestants is to make sure you have good time management. And most importantly, if you haven't yet contacted your university, please do so. We didn't have any academic advisor, and looking back, we believe that another pair of eyes would have helped us refine our ideas better. And finally, we are elated that these types of competitions take place because students need opportunities where they can apply their knowledge and communicate their ideas to the experts. And it is truly great to see that their ideas can come true, as it is important first step in their beginning careers. So we wish all participants in this year good luck.
Thank you very much. For sure, your advices will be very useful for the new participants. And well, we are coming to the end. Finally, it is my pleasure to give the floor to the director of the Assets projects, in which this challenge is part of it. So, Professor Gualtiero, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Matteo. I would like to conclude, first of all, thanking you all the speakers of the event of today, the challenge committee and the coordinator of this year challenge. But I want to express our gratitude on behalf of Asset Plus project to the organizer of the conference on the future of skill for Europe's aerospace and defense industry, who hosted the European Defense Challenge of today. In particular, the European Commission, the EDSP Group, the Jesup University of Technology, and the Aviation Valley. I also would like to say that next year, Jesup University of Technology will lead the third edition of the European Defense Challenge. And I would like to let you think that the challenge is actually an excuse to learn by thinking and practicing, but keeping in mind to enjoy during this trip, during the development of your concepts. At the end, I would like to conclude the challenge presentation by encouraging students that in few months are becoming hopefully our colleagues to explore even the craziest ideas you can conceive. Remembering that crazy ideas are crazy until they become invention. And later, when the market is ready, or when they are ready for the market innovations. So please think about the future you want. Feel free to propose unexpected concept and solve the challenge. We are waiting for your ideas, and the market is waiting for your solutions. So good luck and see you soon.
Thank you very much, Professor Fantoni. So this concludes the lunch event. Thank you, everybody, for being here today, for present attendees and online attendees. And this concludes the event. Thank you very much.